If somebody told me that I would be doing an unboxing video, I would have said they were nuts. But I'm unboxing. Now, when I originally won the session, I wanted to mount it on my helmet, and I watched a lot of videos, and there was one video that showed this low profile mount, and I thought, this is really something I need. So I ordered it, and while waiting for it to come in, I made my other mount, and as you can see, it's actually does the job very nicely, and I probably don't need to change anything. If anything, it's going to be flusher up against the helmet, where this one in the front might not work out. But I can think of a million other reasons to keep it, so let's open it up and take a look what it is. Look, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to open this with the knife. You know, these guys, I don't know, they make some people make a living doing this. I got nothing. I don't know. It's the whole unboxing video. And there are people that really like, look at this. Oh, maybe it's harder than it looks, huh? This is me not giving a shit. Oh, perfect. What we have, let's see, we have the cage, which is nice. We have two pieces of whatever, sticky things to mount them. And these are actually the ones that I use, the curved. You can see my helmet in the background. See, I'm using the 360 camera to vlog, so it's actually kind of like, I don't have to point, I can just focus on my talking and looking at it. See, the joy of this is, while there was two things I wanted. One, I wanted this very stiff but swivelly. I thought it swiveled. Maybe it swivels when it loosens up. Yeah, oh, it's just very tight. I wanted this swivelly base. And I went, oh, you know, that thing's very cool. I want the swivelly base. And that's what I thought I was going to need for my mount, which now has no use for me. Not in the helmet anyway. I'm sure I could think of something. Oh, it's so tight. That's what she said. Oh, and it swivels. Okay, so it turns, it swivels. I could see where this could be very handy. And you know, maybe it still might get used, because originally I was hoping to be able to put it right on the front of the helmet, but there's not enough room with the vent. Why eliminate my vent if I don't have to? Because I can easily, the one I made, just throwing parts together that I had for one of those cheap kits, was perfect. Now the reason why people buy these, I'll get this out of the way, is, in a nutshell, here's your factory one. They look very similar until you get to the back. And then when you get to the back, you'll see that the mounting points are different. So when I take this out, the camera by itself, you can see it better. You'll see that the new one, it's on the back, and on the factory normal one you get, it's on the bottom. Now for my mount, this actually works pretty damn good, so I don't know if I'm gonna have any reason to change it, except no, I just don't think I have any reason to change it, so I wasted my money. But you know, that's what happens when you prototype and crap. But if you were to be that guy, you wanted this to do a side mount, right, on your helmet, like on the side, this would be super low profile and very cool. And I'm sure there'll be places, maybe I'll put a mount on my bike somewhere, so I can just do a bike, you know, clip it on something. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with the parts and see if I come up with something I like better than this. But right now, this is pretty happy with this. So, I don't know. Maybe I could find a way to make this work straight like that. You know? Straight off the front. But again, look at it. It sticks out so far now. Where on mine, it's pretty flush mounted. So I created something new that I like better than what I bought. So I don't know what to do with this now. I'm not going to return it though. I know that there'll be situations where I'll find this to be incredibly perfect. You know, when you do this low profile thing, it's hard not to like. Where's the screw? So sometimes I really, and I'm talking to myself, you need to not run out and buy shit so fast, Dennis. Nacho. Don't run out and buy stuff so fast, because it could turn out that you can work it out on your own, which is what happens 90% of the time when I buy stuff. Just like, don't know what to tell you. That's so hard. That's good. That's good. But like I said, side mount and helmet, that would be really flush. But for the chin mount, Now, the reason I saw this was I have dirt helmets, and people are sticking these up in the visors in their dirt helmets, and it's low profile, not blocking your vision and giving a beautiful vision. So I do have a bunch of dirt helmets. I mean, trust me, this will get used. Well, that was my pretty horrible review of, what's it called? I am good at this. The low profile helmet swivel mount. Again, the swivel mount, I'm sure is going to come in real handy. The low profile part, also real handy. Maybe not at the same time, but these are two nice pieces. But for now, I think I'm going to stick to this. What do you think? Maybe a little overkill? Camera. Loom cube. These are all things that I use for many different purposes. Like Loom cube, I didn't buy for my helmet, obviously. That's a lot of money for just a flashlight. I use it on the drone. I use it as for lighting when I'm taking pictures. I use it as a lamp on this very same arm that's on the desk. If you've seen pictures of my little moon desk, you'll see it's on there all the time. It's like most things I travel with, it serves multiple purposes. Unlike this cat. This cat serves no purpose whatsoever, except knocking my headphones off of my desk. But so I've decided to stick with what I made, and it's right up against the helmet if I choose for it to be. It's cleanish. I mean, it's just it's pretty clean, I think. The swivel mount, I actually put the light on it just for shits and giggles. And you know what? When I'm crossing the desert, I could have this in my bag, or I can have it on my helmet. Not that I would have it on, but you know, break down or something, or I'm looking around the sides of the road for deer or whatever. Hey, it might serve a purpose. I don't know. Just goofing around. But I like what I made. I'm going to stick to what I originally made. I moved it to the other side, and this will probably come off, because when my Cena comes back, it's going to be in the picture, and I'm not into that. But for now, I'm happy with my mount. Put this, took all the GoPro screws out and put nice stainless button heads to keep it clean, keep from getting caught on, keep from wind turbulence, anything, you know, whistling. Although the audio from this camera moving stinks, but the audio here is fantastic. Indoors, fantastic. I guess this could be like my filming head. You know? Check this, we'll do this. Alright. Here's my head. I could be like the cameraman on what was that? Hunger Games, you know, the guys in the bug suits. I bring it down. Not a problem. So now I'm filming. My hands are free. I'm assuming I'm filming. I have the sound off. And if I'm filming someplace dark, I can light up. I can demo something. Okay, I'm trying to fix something. Here. This is my cheapy Walmart knife that I bought a few years ago. It has a flashlight, bottle opener, you know, seatbelt cutter, Phillips head on one end, you know, all kinds of silly stuff. But I mean, now I have a hands-free studio when you think about it. I know it's silly, and it's bright. But it's something, and you'll get to hear this audio. I'm sure it'll be spliced in here somewhere. But I think I'm happy with my helmet setup. I'll be happier when my Cena is back and I can record clear audio again. But for now, I'm pretty happy.